Hi kids, want today's Wi-Fi password? Well, you have to make your beds, vacuum downstairs, and walk the dog. That's right, I change the password every single day because I can do that, and that's how I make my kids do chores. I don't have kids, but I'm saying if I was the mom. And you guys know how effective this is. Now, if you're a parent watching this, please don't punish your children just because you've seen this. Yeah, it's probably gonna be my fault if you do, but this is actually extremely effective and it works every time. They will get it done so quickly. I mean, unless they have 4G. If they have 4G, it might not work because they can just use their phone. But anyways, guys, welcome to Reaction Time. Today, we're looking at the most hilarious parent notes to their children. Parents are very clever and they have a sense of humor. Well, most of them do. I mean, some parents are horrible. But I consider my parents having a great sense of humor. But before we begin this compilation, make sure to follow me on Instagram @tallfishman if you don't already. And you can always tag me in more photos like these. But without further ado, let's look at more hilarious parents. Every time you don't eat your sandwich, a unicorn dies. #DadFact. Love dad. Dad, why are you lying to your daughter? To make her eat her sandwich? Good dad? Bad dad? You guys decide in the comments. But imagine this girl is 5 years old. She's gonna believe the dad. I believe my parents on so many things that I then later found out they're completely wrong. But dad is just looking out for his daughter. I spent 1.5 hours cleaning this kitchen. If you mess it up, I will cut you. Holy shit. Love, Mom. Oh. Damn, can you just imagine that? It's like I tell my brother, you go in my room one more time, I will choke you to death. And then I say, love you, bro. That doesn't make sense. How is that possible? But I understand a lot of times parents, they do the house chores and that takes so much effort. It takes a lot of energy and the kids don't care. They don't respect it. So this mom found a way. You threaten, but at the same time, you love your kids. It works. This is not a note. This is also not a reminder that I love you. Jeez, okay. It is simply a very poor choice of napkins. XO, hugs and kisses, Mom. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Mom. So you gave me a piece of paper as a choice of napkin and made sure to not remind me that you love me. #best mom ever. So these are rolling papers, you know, to roll a cigarette or like a joint. They're inside that box. And the mom found out, so she wrote on it, "We need to talk, young man." From Mom. Oh my god. Oh, Mom. It's not mine. It's my friend's. But it's low-key yours. I've never done drugs or smoked. So therefore, I never had to experience something like this. I did lie to my parents and got caught. It was not fun. Oh god. Parents went out for the weekend and made their kid do laundry. So she left some notes, some instructions on how to do the laundry. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Just make sure to close me. Okay, that works. Every time they're out of toilet paper, the parents would put this. Feed me. That is very smart. Especially if your kids are younger, they would actually love this. And it's one clever way of making them do some chores. What looks like toothpaste, but it tastes terrible, honey. It's Vagisil. Yeah, see the first 3 letters, VAG's, vag. Yeah, honey, you're too young for that. We'll have a talk later. I hope you don't mind. When I made your sandwich, I actually took a bite, but hope you're enjoying your lunch today. Thanks, Mom. You're welcome. Wow, that is great. Is that a PB&J? I'm pretty sure it is. The mom got a little hungry. As she was making, she's like, oh, I didn't even eat breakfast? Wow. Well, Mom says we need to talk, but guess where she wrote it? That's right. It's time for the talk. Well, figuratively, so the talk is when a parent discusses fornication with their kids. It is one of the most stressful thing in a teenager's puberty years when they go through high school. When did you guys get the talk? Let me know down below. Down below. It reminds me of the talk. The talk. When I said the doc. Hey, meatbag, eat your lunch. Love, Dad. Oh, that's a cool dad. He took his time to draw it and write this note. I appreciate it. So kids always complain about not having anything to eat at home. So the mom said, if you cannot find something to eat, you can eat a cat. Oh, shoot. You can starve. Or you can look in the basement refrigerator. I think I'll take the third option. Thank you, Mom. I'm sorry. But she doesn't say you have to choose one. She said you can technically do all. So how many cats do you have again? Because I'm getting pretty hungry. Oh. Hairball. Just kidding. I have a cat. I would never do that. I love my cat. Don't be mad, but it's time for you to lose weight. You're carrying Mom. I don't know how I feel about this. What do you guys think? I guess the mom didn't want to say it in person because you know how hard it is to tell someone that they need to start losing weight. It's really hard in person. So you just write a note, you put a little heart and say you care about them. I don't think I would be mad, to be honest. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. All these photos and more are in the description. Thank you all so much for watching. That's gonna wrap it up. Hope you enjoyed. These parents were great. If you have any more, send it to my Twitter. It's gonna be at @tallfishman_, and I'll see you guys very soon. In the meantime, check out the second channel and more videos. Hope you have a great one, guys, and peace out.